Hello again, everybody. This is Rocket Rick J18, and today I want to talk to you about a very special card from my collection. And I was first advised of the uniqueness of this card by Terry at TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia. And the card is card number 134, yes, 134 of the 1965 Topps set, which is purportedly depicts Game 3 of the 1964 World Series, so it's in the 1965 set. Terry pointed out to me that he thought that the pitcher depicted on this card is Bob Gibson and not Barney Schultz. And I looked at it, never having really looked very closely at the card, and agreed with him. So let's take a look at the card, and then we'll up here, and then we'll there we go. There we are. So if you look very closely at the batter, that's a classic Mickey Mantle batting swing, which is hard to imagine that it's anybody else. I mean, he swung the bat very hard. However, this is not a picture of Mickey's clutch home run in the last of the ninth inning of Game 3 of the World Series. And I'm going to tell you why and point out the reasons why I believe that to be the case. First of all, as we discussed a bit ago, the pitcher is not Barney Schultz, who is the pitcher who gave up the home run in question. It is Bob Gibson. And, you know, the way that you can tell that is Barney Schultz was a knuckleballer, and the pitch he threw at knuckleball speed, and Mickey hit the first pitch thrown to him, which was, you know, a strike, and he hit it into the left field in Yankee Stadium. However, this is not Yankee Stadium depicted behind the umpire, pitcher, the batter, and the catcher. Instead, it is a picture from a game. It is a picture. It is a picture of a game that was played in St. Louis. Well, how do we know that? Well, first of all, Bob Gibson is wearing his road whites. Gibson pitched in Game 2, Game 5, and Game 7. Game 2 was played in St. Louis because that's where the first two games and the last two games were played in the National League ballpark, and the middle three games were played in the American League ballpark. So Mickey is wearing his road grays, but Game 3 was played in Yankee Stadium. Easy to confirm that. Mickey came up to bat with nobody out and nobody on to begin the last half of the ninth inning. He hit a home run, and that put the Yankees ahead, and therefore they won the game without any further action. It's a walk-off home run. Well, you can only have a walk-off home run if you score in the in the last half of an inning, and particularly inning number 9 in this case. So the next reason to indicate that it's not played at Yankee Stadium is Tim McCarver, at least not on not because of a home run. McCarver clearly shows his right hand pictured over top of the mitt, extended out flat, and he would only have done that if he was trying to hold on to the baseball, which he wouldn't be doing if Mickey had just hit a home run. We think that maybe this could be a picture of a pitch from Bob Gibson in Game 5, which he did play in St. Louis. I'm sorry, Game 2 or Game 7. Now, Mickey did hit a home run off of Bob Gibson in Game 7, but it was not a walk-off home run. So in order for this to be historically accurate, Gibson would have had to have been pitching in either Game 2 or Game 7, because those games were played in St. Louis, and he would be properly depicted wearing the home uniform. But, of course, in either case, it's not from Game 3. And so those are all the reasons that I have to support the fact that this is not a picture of Mickey Mantle's clutch home run in Game 3. Instead, it is probably a picture of a swing and a miss in either Game 2 or Game 7. So that's what we have there. The other reason you can't see on the card, but is depicted on the video, there is a video clip of Mantle hitting the clutch home run in Game 3, and it shows Mickey in the home team uniform. Gibson is not pitching. Barney Schultz is pitching, the knuckleballer who had almost no follow through at all. He just threw the ball up there, as knuckleballers do. And Mickey hit it a long way to right field, pretty high up. I mean, it was a no doubt about it home run. Even in the short on the short porch, it would have been clearly a no doubt about it. But in this case, he hit it a long ways, and he called his shot. He told the batter in the on deck circle, was Elston Howard, happened to be Elston Howard. He said, "Elston, you can go back in because I'm going to hit the first pitch I see for a home run," which, of course, is exactly what he did. First pitch he saw, Mantle hit a home run. It was a walk-off. Game was over. So that's the anyway. You can see in the video, as soon as Mantle takes his swing, McCarver, the catcher, stands straight up. And there is no doubt that he is not ending a play standing straight up in this photograph, and not likely to have jumped to his feet after Mantle started his home run trot. So in any case, long story short, this is Game 3, and the game that's depicted on the card is not from Game 3. So there you have it. And those are the interesting facts about this card. There we go. And you'll enjoy looking at it if you have this card in your collection, and if you don't, it's certainly one that I would recommend getting. So, with all that in mind, I hope you enjoyed the card. I hope you enjoyed the detailed analysis of the picture. Full credit to TJ Maxx Vintage Cards Nostalgia, and Terry is the one who started this, and the more I looked into it, the more fascinated I became. So, this is Rocket Rick J 18, wishing that all your collecting dreams come true.